Audio and
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Unfiltered Gamer live stream. I'm Callie, and tonight with Michael we will be playing Apiary by Stonemaier Games. Apiary is a game for 1 to 5 players, takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play, and is for ages 14 and up. Michael and I will be playing the 2-player version, which just has very slight variations from 3 and above player. And it is a worker placement game where we'll be playing as space bees attempting to build our hive in the universe.
Yeah, so each of us are going to get our own unique player board, our own unique docking mat, our own unique type of bee, and we're going to be doing a worker placement where I go and I take my worker and place it on the board, and then you go and you take yours, and we go back and forth until we start to remove our workers and increase their power. You can also have this thing called a bumping system where you'll be bumping your workers back, or somebody else will bump your workers back, in which case you can choose to either land them to be put back onto your pool later, or just simply increase in power and be able to place them once again. The main objective of the game is to score the most points. There are multiple different locations where you are going to be able to take actions at and gain new unique resources like fiber and water and honeycomb and honey and pollen and wax. There's a lot of them. And the game will go up until the point where we start to hibernate. Every time we hibernate, we place a marker on the hibernation comb. And if all of them get filled, the game is going to end. And this is our second time doing the stream here. So what we're going to do, for those of you who have already seen it, we're just going to go straight into gameplay. And we'll talk about each of the actions as we take them and how they function. But just note that there are 2 main things on our turn that we can do, which is place a worker and we return our workers back to our game board. And that the game will end when all of the hibernation markers on the hibernation comb have been filled, in which case we both get one more turn, and then whoever has the most points is the winner.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
I'll move to the top-down mode so you can see everything on the tabletop and watch us play.
Alright, now you got the top-down view. You can see each of our player areas over here with our hives, and then the main player board, which has all of the different action locations we can send our worker bees to.
I'm playing as the Capri, and Callie's playing with Anna, and we're basically playing the starter factions. So the starter factions give us 3 workers. I have a 2 power, a 1 power, and another 1 power, and so does Callie. And then we both get a pollen and we get a water. All the rest of our hibernation markers and our 3rd player ability is set over here. We have our score track laid out, where I start with 1 point and Callie gets 2. We each start with 0 favor from the queen. And then these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different locations where you could place a worker down. This area here lets you move about, gaining new planets and resources. This one over here is where we gather new locations to place onto our main game board. Over here is the carve section, which functions very similarly to the advanced function, but they're powerful and end-of-game scoring abilities. Convert is basically a resource conversion area, which will also let us make our own dances that will be able to convert things into wax or victory points and cards. And then the research area are cards. You can either use them to plant down below in the seed area of our population board, or you can go ahead and take those as actions and just simply use them before or after you take one of your main actions on your turn. Because I'm going first, I'm simply going to take one of my workers and place it down on one of the locations here. And I think to start, the main thing I probably should do is explore. I think that's probably a good setup. And I'm just
get resources.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and use one of my weaker workers, and I'll place it on the explorer. Now, when you place, you're going to check for the little bee locations. They're little, I would say they're like rectangular areas that you're going to be placing down your guy, and you always place it on the left-hand side or the top section before placing it to the next, which has a little arrow marker that goes from one to another. So, bam, I place my 1 there, and now I check the action. This one here says if it's a 4, I also get the strength for benefits of whatever planet I visit. This one here says I can move the queen bee up to X plus X spaces and then explore the planet. Well, the queen bee is going to move 1 plus 0, so 1 space. I got a weak worker, so what can I say? And I can move up, down, left, or right with the bee. And I will move to your left, and I'll go over here.
Yep.
Now, you only take resources when you stand on a location, when you end on that location, and you can place it over here. These are resources that you can utilize. They're stored here. Then, after I've moved to that location, I'll just simply take one of these tiles from this deck here and reveal it. This is Gentia, and place it here with the bee. And then I'm going to go ahead and place one resource that is a basic resource.
So you don't gain the benefit right away.
I think I can use it when I want. It's just the location in
okay.
which I can store it, which is right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can check the rules. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that
you have the
you...
rules over there.
I do?
Yeah.
Appendix.
Okay.
Here you go. But I'm also going to go ahead and take a resource. It has to be a basic. It has to either be the water, it can be the fiber, or it can be the pollen. And I got to see what I want, actually, because all of these things over here cost money.
You gain the Explore token and its benefit. Yep, you gain it right away.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm going to go for fiber, because I just don't have one yet. And I'll place that here, as well as a fiber marker on the planet, so that whenever Callie lands on it, she can get fiber, as well as she'll take one from the dock and place it here as well. So that's pretty much what I got. I'll get to draw a card for this marker here. And this is a card I can either use for endgame scoring when I plant it over here like that, or I could just simply go ahead and play it to the discard pile and gain the benefit of whatever it says on the top. My turn is over. I played in action.
All right. Okay. I am going to go explore as well.
So when she goes here, so she has a 1, so you're going to place the 1 on the 2? Okay, then you're going to place it here where I am, and you'll bump me.
Yes.
When you bump me, you're now going to push me to this next space. If anybody were to bump you, mine would actually fall off the board, and I could place it in my pool or my landing area. But that hasn't happened yet, so instead you're just going to use me. You're going to use me for my power.
Yep.
Thanks.
So now I have 2 movement.
So where do you want to go?
Let's go straight up.
1, 2?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll take this here, and you'll
I'll
gain the
get
fiber.
The fiber.
And then a new planet will show up, and this one here is Sapin.
Okay, and Sapin is going to have a pollen on it.
Okay, so take a pollen. So this is the area where we're going to be gathering resources, basically.
Yeah.
So you don't want to advance. You want to make sure that I do it first, huh?
Then I can get more stuff for it.
I don't appreciate that. I think I don't want to give you too much benefit. So I think I'll place this guy right here.
Oh, just the 1.
Just the 1. Which means that I have a 1 plus a 1, which means I can buy from this column here. If I had 3 power, I could buy from this one, and then 5 or more this one. You can choose any. If you have more, you can always go less.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this one here, I think. Now, the rule about taking this is I have to pay the cost, which is 1 water. And when I take this guy here, I have to place it on a location on my board that is adjacent to one of my starting area spaces. And this one here says I get 4 extra victory points per honeybee adjacent to this tile. Now you can check and see what is that exactly, and you can look on the back here, and it will likely, hopefully, tell you what that symbol is. Carving. So if I have these guys adjacent to only my hex, which are these 2 adjacent, not over here, then I'll gain victory points. Well, I'll place this over here. And when I place this over here, it says at the very top, whenever I return, I can use one of my workers that I return to give me a bonus resource. Yeah. And then I've also got 2 extra locations here. They're going to provide me with more space to place my resources.
It'll also give you 1 victory point at the end of the game.
That's right.
And when you place it on there, you get the bonus of whatever you covered up.
Yep. And I believe now these are going to...
So what bonus did you get? What did you
I got the little crown, Queen's favor. That
so
moves that moves me up 1 on the Queen's favor.
There you
All
go.
right.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks. Now these move across, and a new one's going to come out. And the reason why I chose this space over these 2 over here is I want that end game carving area.
Yeah.
I also want to expand more. This is also cool because I need more space for resources, and I know that it'll start getting condensively more difficult to place them. So this one holds 2. Whereas some other ones might only hold 1, or only certain types of resources. So, all right, I'm done. That's my turn.
Right. Now, do I want that one or that one? I think...
How you doing, Serge? Staying out of trouble?
I think I'll go ahead and place my 1 as well and bump you down here.
It's okay, you're not getting any benefit from me at least.
No. But that's fine, because this is the one I want anyway.
So 1 plus my 1 is 2, and you can choose any of these.
So I'm going to spend 1 fiber
to
grab the farm tile. And because I want the blue ones around my main area, I'm going to place it over here.
You need the blue ones? I got to get the hard ones.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
And that allowed me to get a wild resource.
What do you want?
Of my choice. I want the pollen.
Okay.
And then that's it then.
These will move down.
Yep.
And you'll put a new one out.
Oh.
Do I want... I could go for a 3 now, but I don't have any water. All I have left right now is a fiber and a pollen. I can't really afford anything else. I could take cards. Let me see what my card does. And we'll just play with our cards revealed. You can choose something in the game if you want to play with cards revealed or not. But just for simplicity's sake. Mine says I can refresh the...
benefit of the audience.
Yeah, mine says I can refresh the display of blue tiles on the board. Then I can purchase 1 blue tile for -1 pollen. Oh, that's kind of cool.
But you don't even have... Oh, it would refresh them.
Yeah, okay. Making them cheaper maybe. But I might... It'd be dangerous if I did that and there was all
only
threes.
You only have 1
I only have 1, so I couldn't pull it off. But it is a free buy. It doesn't actually take an action to do. Which is kind of cool. What I think I'll actually do is I'll take my bee here and I'm going to push...
Gonna bump yourself off.
And this guy, instead of going to the landing area, I will actually just increase him by 1 and put him back. But sadly, I will not be able to bring him back to gain the benefits of these tiles. But because I don't have a whole lot of them right now, I don't think it really matters.
I think that's fine too.
So now I've got 3 here, which allow me to move the bee 3 spaces. And I'm going to do this weird thing where I go 1, 2, and 3, just so that I can get this one here.
Water.
Now, does this just stack like that? They don't get removed? Okay, that's going to score me some water, which I could use. Basic resource.
And
I'll get a planet.
Reveal a tile.
Please be a good one. This one is fine, I suppose, for the first time you walk on it.
Yeah.
So it's 1 resource of any type, and I think I'm going to take a pollen, actually, for no reason whatsoever. And then I'm going to place a pollen there. And if my worker was a 4 instead of a 2 here, I'd actually gain 1 worker of 1 and plant 1 card. Oh, that's really useful. That seems really good. I wish this bee stuck on here. It doesn't stick on. It just kind of like sits on. Maybe I'll glue it. Alrighty-o. I guess I will play my card. I will play this card here, allowing me to refresh the blue ones. When it says, then you may purchase 1 bee for -1. I guess I can just, I don't have to, it's not an action, right? I just get to do it.
Yeah. Oh. There's some cheap one.
Because it says I can play it after my action, so. Ooh, I can afford a big one now. Research. Keep a second card. Whenever I research, I can take 2 instead of 1 card. Instance costs me... Reds cost me 1 less...
Honey.
No, that's wax.
Wax. Sorry.
1 less wax. That's really good, too.
Yeah. When you explore, gain 1 wild resource of your choice.
Oh, those are all wonderful.
All good.
I think I'm going to go with the geneticist because I want to get the most value. So I'll spend 2, and this one will give me this here. And I'll place it here. Yeah, it's going to score me a victory point. So now I've caught up to you.
You got rid of the tiles that I wanted. I had the 3 pollen to get one
of them. That was all prepared.
Yeah, that's the trouble with going second.
Okay, and I'm done. I got my bonus action. I appreciate bonus action. This is going to give me extra bonus actions now. Okay.
Okay, I don't like those ones as much. Can they cost 0, actually?
Can they cost...
If it costs 1 and it costs -1?
I would imagine 0? So. There's no...
Okay, no minimum. Alright. Okay, because maybe I'll do that one then.
I can check.
Yeah. Yeah, check first, and then...
Well, well, you have the tile. I don't know what you have to give it minus cheaper, make it cheaper.
No, this makes it cheaper.
Oh,
I'm saying-
engine. So we can look at here.
So-
We can look in the appendix for the engineer,
And see if it has a minimum.
Exactly.
Yes.
and that would be
It's recruit. Yeah, recruits.
recruits. Okay, an engineer says when you acquire a red tile through the advance action, pay 1 less wax than the printed cost. So yeah,
Okay.
It's
should
free.
be free. Okay. Sure. We'll do that. So I'm gonna bump your bee off here, Michael.
I
You may
appreciate that.
choose to do what you want.
it's just gonna get bumped to 2, and I'm gonna bring it right back to my active pool.
And because I have a value here now of 3 total, I can buy from this column,
Yep.
which I can pay to call 2 of these to
Yeah.
get this
2
one.
of the pollen. All right.
Yes, and I'll place it. Oh, maybe I'll. No. I'll place here where I can get a water.
And water. Okay, you didn't want the 1 strength worker. Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, you gotta refresh
Yeah.
your board. Ah, man, I kind of want to research. I feel like draw 2, keep 2 is pretty good.
So good.
Draw 2, keep 2. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna place over here. I have a power of 2. It's not 4, so I can't plant a card. That's fine because I don't have. Well, I guess I could draw the cards first, and then also this is also plant a card. So I'm guessing that I could use the cards I draw to plant. All right, what do I have here? So I have 2 cards I got. Teach 1 dance if you haven't yet taught a dance. Then you may use its conversion 1 time. And then +1, -1 strength to one of your ships. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, both of those are great, but I can't use them right now. I don't want to use the dance one. I mean, I guess I could. It just depends on... You know what? I will. I will teach a dance to myself. I'm going to teach it. I want to be the first dancing queen.
Okay.
So that is going to allow me to teach the dance of blank and blank for knowledge. So the way that works actually is I will take my marker, and I can only do 1 dance.
Yeah.
And I'll place it here. So if you ever use this, I'm going to get a queen's favor. And then I can take markers from here. I can choose any ones I want, and I'm going to choose pollen and water, I think.
So those are the resources someone can trade in order to get
I'm going to make this a really, really good dance.
2 victory points and a card.
I'm going to make this a really good dance. So it's a dance of pollen and water for knowledge. And now I can do fiber and water, sorry. So I can take these 2. I can only do it once, so I'll dump them.
Oh, you can do the dance too? That's what the card says?
Yeah. It specifically says, I'll use its conversion once.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that, and that's going to give me 2 victory points, which I'll go ahead and move up a little farther past you, because that's always fun. And then I also get a free card. So I basically get a card back for free.
How are you getting so many cards?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm done.
No fair.
Fair? Life's not fair.
Okay, right now I'm going to retrieve.
Okay.
Because that's all I can do. I'm going to retrieve my workers. And when I retrieve them, they're going to level up. Level up.
And for each one, you also get to...
So I only get to do 1. So,
which is a free pollen.
Yeah. And over here, leveled up. Okay, that's it. Your turn.
All right, you need to check to see how many times... I think I can only use 1 card a turn, but make sure that I'm not crazy, because maybe I'm able to use more than 1, which would be wonderful. Well, I only have 1 water right now.
You may play any number of seed cards face up to discard pile to do your choice of the following.
Any number?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's excellent. I need more resources, though, sadly. So I'm going to put myself here. That'll let me go 4, and it's up to 4, technically, so I could just go over here. I'll do that. I'll take this one.
Oh,
here.
is it up to 4?
Yeah, it says you move up to X plus X, so yes.
Okay.
And that'll give me these 2 pieces of fiber. And that will allow me to also flip over a planet. which is going to give me another fiber and a resource of my choosing. Ooh. Oh, luckily I have an extra spot for it now. And I'll choose pollen or water. Let's go with water. And I'll gain a water for that. Okay. No big deal. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Who needs to return workers when you just bump all my guys off?
Yeah.
You want to go exploring?
I'm gonna advance actually.
All right, so you have a 3+, which means you can
Yeah.
take from column 1 or 2.
When you retrieve, I'm going to take this one for 1. Place it here, which will give me a fiber. Okay, your turn. Yeah.
Well, you've left me with no choice but to retrieve. So I'm going to take all of my workers back, and they're all
what you
coming from the
did to
board
me.
here. So now my options are, I don't have any options. I have to just bump them all. So 2 will go to 3, 2 will go to 3, and 2 will go to 3. And for each one I've retrieved, I can check to see my board will have any bonuses for them. I only have one, sadly. It's this one here, which gives me more water, which I wish I would have thought about earlier, because then I could have chosen pollen for this area instead.
Yeah.
And then the other one is a research action. Sadly, it's no use to me. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go and research.
Nice.
Finally.
It's not as good as my research, but you know, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
Two cards and keep 1.
2 cards and keep 1, okay. You just go ahead and tell me what they are so I can give you the best advice possible.
Discard any tile from your hive to gain 3 points. No. Activate 2 different harvest abilities on face up.
Green
trees
tiles.
on the board. Okay. Or end game.
Yeah, they all have end games.
I'm gonna keep this one.
You want to play or is it my turn?
Your turn. I'll keep it for now.
I'm going to take my 3 and I'm going to place it right here. And the reason why is because I need to gain more income whenever I take my workers back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose this one here. This one is 2 and 2. It's very expensive. But it's going to give me a victory point right away, pushing me that much farther ahead. And 1 point at the end of the game. Plus, whenever I return now, I can gain 3 victory points from that card alone. That's it.
Okay. I think.
I don't even know if I actually need any extra workers in this game, unless I just get them naturally.
Yeah.
If I want to return a lot, maybe I don't want to have as many insects coming out. It just really depends.
I think it's a good idea to get another farm as well. So I think I'm gonna
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
bump myself off here.
All right, you're going to go ahead and go to landing area so you can use that return, or do you want to go to the active pool and increase it?
I'm gonna go to the active pool.
Okay, so it's going to cost you a +1, making your guys stronger, which is nice.
But if you don't want them all to be 4s at the same time, probably is what
probably
I
right.
would guess. And now I can get pretty much any card. But I think the one that I want is this one here.
Okay.
1 fiber, 1 water.
All right, you're going to get a worker.
Yeah.
It's a one worker. So on your explorer, you're going to get a bonus resource, and then 1 point at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. And what are you
And
going to
go
do? Yeah.
here.
All my guys are still 3s right now. I have a water. I probably need more pollen. 3 resources for a honey. All right, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take a 3 here. And that'll let me move up to 3 spaces. We're going to go over here and take 3 resources, one of each type.
Yeah, that one looked good.
I'm going to place them. You don't have to place them in here right away if you don't want to.
Just by the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So, because you can't have extra resources, or you have to discard them and get Queen's favor.
Let's go ahead and take another pollen, too. This will be the pollen board, right? Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. What are you going to do?
I think I am going to explore. Boom, boom.
Okay. Pushing me away. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah.
4 spaces. Where do you want to go?
I want to go grab the victory point here because I'm way behind.
All right. Here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome up.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a planet. That's a no good one. You get 1 resource. What do you want?
1 basic resource.
Yep.
The fiber.
Fiber it is.
Thank you.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Don't have a lot to spend. Converting will make cheaper when it comes to pollen. Once per turn, I can trade a wild resource for any other wild resource. Oh, that is super useful. When you retrieve, collect 1 additional retrieve, which would be nice if I had more than 2.
Yeah, right. You're already maxed out, you know.
I think I'm going to go with push my guy off, turn him into a 4 to make him real strong. And then I'm going to purchase... Oof. What do I want to purchase? I think we're going to go with the Queen's Favor one. It's only 1 fiber. Seems pretty good. Take that and place this here. Which is going to net me a return. Will give me 2 of the Queen's Favor. And I can place a wax there. And also what's cool about this space is it says when you build here, build a red tile to the right for free.
Nice.
So I can choose any of those right ones. Now, explore token, 1 point for each. At the end, so at the end of the game, I get a point for each of explore tokens I have.
That's why you keep them, collect them.
Oh, that is really nice. Take 3 face-up tiles and add them to your reverse. Only you may build them. Gain a 2 strength worker for free.
Gain
Ooh.
2 workers for free, strength 1 or 2.
Oh, it's true. Gain 2.
You only have 1.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think the
well-
obvious one is this one.
Yeah,
That's going to give me more points at the end of the game. And that will flip over for a DNA sequencing. I wish he was more expensive than 1. Oh my gosh, gain 2 cards, then plant 2 cards.
That was ridiculous.
Ay, caramba. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, it is what it is.
Okay. Going to...
Explore so you can bump my guy?
No, I'm going to research so I can bump my own guy. And he will go up to 3. Okay, 3 cards, please. Thank you.
3 cards it is.
And I'll keep 1.
Perpy. Blue cards.
No. Okay. And I'll play this. I'm going to discard these ones.
Yep.
I want to play this one now, actually. Pay 1 resource to move the queen ship 1 space and explore that location.
Oh, you're going to take 2 cards. Wow, you're dirty.
1 card for the price of 2? Sounds good.
And you're also going to get this too. And if you're going to get 2 actions.
Yeah.
And an extra card. You're going to get an action and an extra card, basically. All right, what resource do you want?
The
the bee fell and died. You don't get it.
No!
Yep.
I think water is what I need there.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Let me see these. No, they're good.
All right, it's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and convert 3 of my resources into a honey.
Oh, you
1,
did.
2, and 3. Or into a a honey pot. Nice. And,
with that. Okay,
yep, with the card.
Yeah.
And that will allow me to take my 4 here and place it on the carve area. Mm-hmm. And I can choose to buy a thing. 8 points if this is adjacent to your faction tile. Wow.
Yeah, that one seems really good.
Don't mind if I do. And I'll just place this right next to my faction tile, which will also give me a queen's favor. And it's got 4 points attached to it because it is a carve. Okay, that seemed pretty dang good. I like that. I'll pass. Sadly, these don't get refilled, though. There's only 5 left.
Yeah.
12 points if you have 0 or 1 active ships at the end of the game. 7 if you have the most tiles. Or if you have the most of these extra ones. Yeah, extensions. Yeah. 15 if they have at least 1 of each. Oh, if at least 1 of each is adjacent. 1 of each of the 4 different tiles.
3 per placed hibernation token. We haven't even placed any of them yet.
Not yet.
Almost. You have the 4 there.
Yep.
Okay. I think I need to get...
Satisfaction?
No. I need more resources, really, still.
Okay.
But, I could also do these for resources.
Yep, you can just take any one of these plants. So you can take 1 pollen, a fiber, and a water. Those are your options. Fiber and water is your biggest one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just go explore.
You're going to let me turn into a 4? Thank you so much.
Well, and so I can move up to 4. I'll just go here.
All right. Take 1 wild resource. And another wild resource. You get 2 wild resources.
A repellent. And then I'll take fiber.
Well, are you going over here trying to stop me from getting free points?
Yes.
Is that what you're doing, really?
Well, I mean, that was a bonus.
That's dirty. All right.
Oh, and when I explore, I gain 1.
Oh, and I forgot. The carve cost me the honey. That's why I in fact, got the honey.
When I explore, I also gain 1 resource.
Okay. So my bonuses are basically just my research bonus. Everything else is just victory points so far. I have another 4 to place.
Ooh, you can do the extra bonus action.
Yeah. What do I want to do with these, though? I think I'm going to research.
So you can plant.
I'll bump that off. You can turn it into a 4 if you want.
Yes.
I'm going to draw 4 cards and keep 2. Don't worry about it.
Ooh. So many. And you get to plant 1.
Gain 2 resources. Others gain 1. Nope. Take 1 face up. Green or blue or red tile and add it to your reserve, and only you can build it. Ooh, DNA sequencing looks pretty nice. Pay a fiber and a water to gain any 1 blue card. And then 2 Queen's Favor. End of the game, 1 per card, 2 per carve. 7 if this is your only card, and you can discard the others. Oh, heck no. Oh, I think actually, geez, I don't like any of these. I'm actually going to dump these 2. I'll actually keep the resource one. Because I actually want resources. I don't have a lot of resources. And I'm going to give you value, I guess. So I'll spend this one. That's going to give me 2 resources of my choosing. And we will go with a pollen and a fiber, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. And I'm going to keep, so I have 2 of these left. I can save this for Queen's Favor, but I am going to plant this. This is basically just says I get 5 points if my math's full, and I only need 1 more spot left for that to happen, so.
Well, you're going to be expanding too.
I'm done though.
Okay.
That's it. That's it for me.
I am going to be the first one to convert, I think, with my 4 here.
I was the first one to convert, actually.
No,
I
you did
made
it
the
with-
dance, and I converted once.
You did it with a card.
I
though.
did, but I still converted.
That's not the action though.
I know, but I did
So I'm the
convert.
first one.
You said-
who did the actual action.
Convert.
Oh,
But I converted first.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is first I'm gonna be able to do a dance.
You placed a 4 there? Okay.
Yep.
I let you have that because I can't make another dance anyway. It'd be nice, you know. So you actually get 4 conversions.
These are terrible.
I know, I
There's
took the
only
good ones.
one of the easy ones.
Well, you can use my action anytime as you want.
Oh no, I'm not going to.
Why not? You get 2 points and a free card. For fiber and water? That seems good.
And in favor, just in case you don't have the other thing, that'll allow you to get honey.
All right, now
That's
convert.
my dance.
You can convert 4 times.
I'm going to be converting both of these.
Say them.
2 pollen and 2 fiber into 2 wax.
Okay. That's fine. Any
Oh,
more
you can do
conversions?
wax? That's it. That's all I'm
Oh.
doing. Yeah.
All right. It's my turn, but I sadly have no more bees. My bees are gone, so I'm actually going to go ahead and return. Now, sadly, this is the super sad part, but this bee's going to come back from a 3 to a 4, and it's going to go to my active pool. These bees will perish. They're going to go over here.
They're going to hibernate.
They're going to
not
sleep.
perish.
Yeah, they're going to hibernate. It's definitely not new bees coming to my
Okay.
my aid.
And then don't forget what you do when you hibernate.
and then so I had so 1 returned. So I'm going to get to do one of these actions here. And I think I'll just gain 3 points. Seems good. And then I am going to take 2 of these hibernation tokens and place them on the board. So it will give me some benefits. The first one is going to be dirty, because I like being dirty. I'm going to place this right here, which will give me 1 wax.
And refresh all of the lightning ones that I just got wax for.
You did.
You are
You did take.
mean.
I asked you if you took them because of my own thing, and you said yes. So
No, I said that was a bonus, not the only.
I wanted a wax,
Shit.
and that's a bonus.
Because there's another one that just gives you wax.
I'll just take the honey. No big deal.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to have to return as well. So one of mine will go to hibernate. And I'll take... Do I want to do these?
I need some more workers.
Yeah, we'll do this one. I'll get a fiber. And then we will refresh these ones. Get some new stuff out here.
You do you.
And then
There's more
I
tiles. You don't put them in the back. You don't put them on the
Oh,
bottom.
oh,
Yeah, I have more tiles. If we run out of tiles, I have more. There's like huge stacks actually, but
there. I wondered how you got them there. And then I will retrieve these guys. This one will go to a 4.
and this will go to a 2, and this will go to a 4.
Thank you.
And you can get 3 returns,
So
2
I
and a
have
4.
2 of them. So I'll get a pollen and 2 Queen's Favor, please.
All right. Welcome to where I am.
Woohoo!
Okay, My turn?
Yes.
I have one action and I have to go here. The first thing I'm going to do is use two pollen to get 2 new bees. They cost me 1 strength for each. So that's I have 2 strength remaining. I will spend 2 strength and 2 fiber, so that way I can take a new board here. And I'll place it right here.
And you can also upgrade your faction tile.
I will. I'll move my honey and my wax off. And then I'll wax on this new upgrade, which is 6 points for each carve adjacent. There we go. So now I got some bees working for me.
Place 1. Okay. I'm going to
Do anything as long as it doesn't mess me over.
Yep. Let's do advance here. And
Oh, and when I return these guys, don't I get the bonuses?
yeah.
Oh,
No,
sorry, when I
no.
get them. No?
No.
It's only when I return them.
Only when you retrieve. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Not when you.
I got a lot of bumps. That's why I didn't get a lot of bonuses for retrieving.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to do the 2 level, and because of my tile, advance costs 1 less. I guess I'll get this one. And I'm going to go here. So that's going to give me my 1 worker. And immediately place 1 hibernation token, gain the bonus. Whoop. I'll do this one here. Queen's favor, and reshuffle these ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are going to go over too. All right, my turn.
Yes.
None of this sounds good to me. I need resources, but I don't have... I want to move my... I can't move my bee far enough. I wasted the card that gives me +1 minus... Well, I didn't waste it. I planted it, sadly.
Ooh.
I can't afford any of those tiles there. Oh, I do have a wax. Reactivate up to 2 adjacent... That's not useful. Collect all your... Oh, but I don't have an I'm missing 1 wax to do that. So I can only get this one, but it doesn't do anything. Queen's favor is not going to help me right now either. That's rough. Alright. Sadly, this is the play. And we're just going to move here. And I need... I want double pollen? Is that what I'm looking for right now? I guess it is. All right. Nice and easy turn. I'm done.
All right.
You got a lot of bees.
Yes.
So when I return this guy, he sadly doesn't give me that return bonus, right? Because he turns into a 5.
Exactly. He goes and hibernates instead.
Aye.
Okay. I'm going to explore.
Knew you were going to do that. Jeez, that annoys me. All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
I'll take pollen and fiber.
Okay, so we'll put a fiber there.
Yeah. And then I'll do the 4 bonus, which is gain a card and a tile.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez, that's
okay.
really good. There you go. Jeez, that's great. Okay, my turn. I really don't want to bump myself. You may move the queenship +2 spaces when you explore. Whenever you gain one of those, you also get a card. And whenever you hibernate, gain a wax. I think that's the one I'm going to That's the most expensive one. I can't even do that. I only got 3. I guess I'll just do the taking the queen. It's going to cost me 1 pollen. But I'll place it here. Gives me some queen's favor. And that lets my explore action get just a little bit better. Right? Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, so I don't want to place here. I want to place here instead, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I want to go here instead because I forgot I need to place a carve there, and I'd rather just have a card.
And
This one lets me pay a resource to get place an extra ship. Bonus action for 1 resource. Pretty good.
I need a plant. So, oh, actually, I could do this. No, let's. This one's fine. I'm gonna advance.
Okay, you gonna bump yourself?
Yes, to 3. And I'll do this one here. 2 and 1
Okay.
to get this guy.
All right.
And I'll get a card.
No card for you.
Card, please.
Fine.
There you go.
Anything else? You got a lot of cards there.
I know. I gotta start playing them.
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. My turn.
a lot of good
Well,
stuff.
I'm gonna return my guys. So the 2 will go to one will go to a 2, one will go to a 2, and this guy's gonna go hibernate. So we'll do the hibernation first. I'll take one of these guys. I'm gonna go over here and gain a wax. Don't be upset, puppy. Then I am going to get 2 return effects. One is going to give me 3 victory points. And then the other one will take Queen's Favor or more resources. Queen's Favor. Oh, that's you. You're higher than me. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pay a resource to
plant a different card.
a different card.
Yep.
Plant this one.
What's it do?
2 points per wax at the end of the game.
Okay.
And then let's see, it's good. We'll gain the resources shown on any explored planet.
All right. Water and fiber, 2 pollen, or pollen and fiber?
Pollen and fiber.
Okay. And you still haven't taken your action yet, have
Yeah, I
you?
know. I'm just playing some
This is
cards.
what you get wasting time since you didn't play
I'm
any cards
wasting
other time. Jeopardy music is going to start playing soon.
And I activate 2 different abilities on the field here.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this one, 2 points in the queen's favor. And this one, 3 queen's favor.
Woof.
Yeah, nice. Okay, and now I'll take my action.
Oh, okay, if you want. No pressure.
I'm going to go here. The 3, I'm going to pay 2 pollen to get this guy. Because whenever you hibernate, gain wax.
Okay. I'll slide these guys over for you.
Okay.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and start by taking this guy and putting him over here. Then I'm going to move the ship. And the ship is going to go over here. Why can I move 3? Well, first I got power 6 here. But I also have +2 to my explore.
Yeah.
So I can move wherever the heck I want. I'll take this, and that will give me a card. Discard any tile from your hive to gain 3 points. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I'll take this, and I will flip it over. Then Rosely's going to generate me a resource. I guess that's the best one I could have done, I suppose, on such short notice. I want... Oof. Let's go with water. Make all the water ones super cheap ones, low value ones. Then I'm going to activate my card. Lets me spend a resource, which will be this water here that I just got. Mm-hmm. So I can place another worker down somewhere. And I'll place it down here. And here you go. Here's your 4 back.
Hibernate. Oh.
I'm actually letting you get that 3 points right there. And 2 more.
Points.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see here. I guess we're going to move him again. And we'll just move him right here. That's going to give me a free queen's favor. Catching up to you a little bit. I got my little stack here of points.
Yeah.
And I'll flip over another, not that one, another tile.
Oh, that's a
Crapiopia. Or it's Cariopa.
Cariopa.
And we'll do, oh, it's a free water, so I'll place a fiber there. That'll give me a water and a fiber. Mm-hmm. Value, baby. Value. I'm done.
Okay. I need to go... I need to upgrade my type, I think.
Yeah, you can get some units too. Or
yeah,
a unit.
Yeah, well, it's just one, but it would be cost.
Okay, so as a 4, so first thing you're going to do is combinations, and then you can upgrade a faction tile for free.
Okay. Well, do I want to do that? Yeah, I guess.
Do you want an extra board or a 1 strength unit?
Oh, I need my 1 strength unit, yeah. And then I need to upgrade this.
Here's your 1 back.
Da-da-da.
Nice. What's it do now?
Oh, it's just 3 points.
3 points for every blue tile adjacent to it. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good.
It.
My turn. Well, you can guess what I'm going to do. I'm going to return. I'll take both these bad boys back. And I'll go ahead and gain 3 victory points for the first one. And the second one, we'll just do 2 queen's favor. All right, your turn.
We will... I need resources now. We will explore. Go up to Spain. That one. And another pollen.
Okay. Double pollen for both.
Double pollen.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
My turn. A 3. I have some resources now I can spend. I could bump you. Want me to bump you? Oh, you want to return. How much return do you? 1, 2, 3 return? So even if I bumped one of them, it wouldn't matter too much. Oh, it would, because he's going to go to hibernation. Ooh, that's double benefit for me. Or I could do I can get cards. 2 points in a queen's favor, 3 queen's favor, 1 and 1. Let's go like this. Beep. There you go. Do you have 1 or a 2?
2.
You can leave it a 1 on your landing area.
Yeah, but then I can't use it.
You can return it though next turn.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of foils my plan.
Yeah.
I'll spend these 2 here. And that's going to get me this little ditty here, which I'll place here. And it'll net me a card. Convert 2 into a wax. I don't really need that though, sadly. 3 points for each honeycomb. Not terrible, if I can get enough of them. Okay.
Okay, I'll return.
Return to sender.
So that one's going to hibernate.
It will.
Thank you. I'm going to go here, get a card.
Free card. Oh, the game's almost over.
Yeah. And then, so does this one go up or no?
Yeah, it goes there
up?
and it goes up.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 of these I can do. So 1 pollen. 3 queen's favor, please.
1, 2, 3.
And 2 victory points.
1, 2.
Thank you. That's it.
My guy's going to go here. We're going to fly over here. Take that queen's favor. Take a new planet out. That's going to generate me another pollen. And I guess I will take another pollen. And I'll place a pollen on it.
Huh?
Your turn.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Whenever I hibernate, I'm supposed to gain wax.
Okay,
Sorry for that guy.
that's fine.
Gotta look at all these things. Okay. I'm going to advance here,
Yep.
and I'm going to get the scientist here. Yeah, I can get him for 2. And when I convert, I can produce 1
Wax for free.
free.
Nice. My turn.
Mhm.
I'll take these guys back, and I'll turn them into 4s.
Ooh. For the
And 2 values, so we're going to go ahead and give myself 3 more victory points. And we'll give myself 3 queen's favor. I'm done.
All right. You just keeping all your guys there
Where?
in the hibernation chamber.
Well, they decided to leave me. It wasn't my fault.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Let's do this one. Okay. Go here. I'm gonna pay only 1 wax for this one. And this will allow me to collect all of my harvest 1 time. Go here to get a card.
That's an instant one.
Yep. Okay, so I'll get pollen.
I just realized mine was an instant one too. I actually should not have. I shouldn't be saving this for end game.
Oh,
So
it should have been when you did it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take 3 of these off, and I'll just take 4 victory points. That's what it was.
Okay.
Dang it.
Was it 4? Was it 3?
It was 100%.
Okay. I'll get 3 queen's favor, please.
1, 2, 3.
And 2 victory points.
1, 2.
Okay.
My turn.
Oh, and I get a card.
There you go. Activate 2 different refresh abilities on your board, and only on green ones.
Or should I plant it later? I'll wait. Okay.
All right, my 4 is going to go over here, and I'll take this. I'll place this here for 1 honey. That's it. Oh, I get a queen's favor, I think. I do. 1 queen's favor.
Okay. Ooh,
I have a lot of wax, but I don't need any of that stuff.
it's good stuff. I need to not do that one. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I need to do this on here. 4, keep 1, and then I'll plant 1.
There you go.
What does active versus not active mean? Oh, if they're like all in play. All your workers.
Active are ones that are available to you, yes.
Yeah, so they're like here.
They're active pool, yep.
Okay.
They're either on the board or they're in your active pool. So not in
Mhm.
landing and not on the outside the game.
Okay. What's that? Oh yeah. Okay. Here, do that one. There you go.
Okay.
And then I'm going to plant this one. There.
4 points, straight up. Straight up, 4 points.
Okay.
My turn?
Yes.
Well, let's go ahead and end this game.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to push this guy off. And this guy's going to go hibernate.
Hibernate.
And you're going to place that there and get a free resource.
Yes. I'll get fiber. And then I also, because he hibernated, get a wax.
Okay, and then we each are going to get one more turn after this one.
Okay.
Because we've now filled up all of our hibernation
Wait.
areas.
I don't have any workers.
Neither do I.
Oh, you mean.
So first, I'm going to take...
I'm glad I planted one.
I'll
Jeez.
take 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and I'll get to keep 2. And I'm going to play as many of these cards as I can. Hopefully I get something good. Oh, I'm keeping that one. Oh, looky, looky, I found Hooky.
I can't even do this one now.
I'll dump these cards here. I'm going to plant this one. It's the card I was looking for. It's the 2 points at the end of the game for each one of these I have. I found it.
You're gonna win. That's no fair.
I'll spend 1 pollen so that I can get a level 1 vehicle. So now I'll actually have an action to take. I'll spend this card to go up on the Queen's favor by 2.
Jeez.
Convert any 2 for a wax. It seems useless. I guess I'll discard any tile that I have to gain 3. No, I'm gonna do that at the end of my. I'm gonna do that at the end just in case I might be able to actually fill these up. So I planted and I played and I drew. So that's looking like it for me. So now the game is this round's the end. This triggers meaning all of these have been filled, and this a 3-player game would be 4 more. So now we're gonna both get 1 more turn, including the person who ended it.
Okay. So I go first, actually.
You're gonna go and then me.
Ah, I thought it was you going and then it was me. Okay, this isn't. I don't really.
The game
really
ends,
have...
and then every player gets an extra turn. And
Yeah.
the game just ended.
Okay. But you went first. Okay. Draw a card, equal number of players, and draft 1. I have to do this one, so I have something to play.
All
I
right.
think.
So draw cards equal to number of players,
Yeah.
and then draft. You're giving me a free card?
Yes.
Queen's favor, please.
No, you get that one.
Pay 3 resources and get an extra bonus thing.
I will get
Thanks a lot.
3 Queen's favor.
Wow.
Okay, and then I have these ones I can't even do. So there's nowhere to move one. A hibernation token because they're all filled. I wish it said switch.
Move or switch.
Yeah. Pay a resource to place a second worker. I have no worker, so I have to retrieve. But at least I'll get 2 of these bonuses.
Yeah.
Here. So I'll get 3 Queen's favor.
Jeez, no!
And 2 victory points. Please.
No, please.
No, that's not enough to mitigate all your stuff.
I don't know. I actually don't know how much endgame we're both going to have. I did my best, but
I didn't even get any of these.
I have a 1 power vehicle.
Which are a lot of victory points.
What can I do with a 1 power vehicle? I got a bunch of wax,
You still got cards, too.
but I don't activate 2. Man, that is so bad for that. My cards are not super great, though.
Yeah.
Pay 3 to get an extra tile. I don't need that. I can discard a tile for 3 points. That's probably what I'm going to do. And I can convert 2 resources into a wax. But I mainly only have wax as it is, and I don't even need wax.
Mm-hmm.
If I go here, I'm only going to have 2 power. So I only have a 1 worker. And I need this to draw 3 cards. Is that even worth taking? I don't know.
So it is worth 2 points.
I can't get
you
it.
can't get that one.
This one's worth
That
0.
one's a 0 point. Yeah, never mind. This one's worth 1.
This
You
is
don't have
worth
the
0 as
resources.
well. Yeah, I don't have the resources for it. They're both the two I can get are both 0 points. I can't refresh them in any way. I guess there's no reason not to place. There's no reason to get. It's a 1 too. There's nothing I can get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go there. I think I've got to purchase. Whenever you gain one of those, also gain a card. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking, maybe. I'll spend one of these to get this. I'll just place it. Doesn't seem to matter. Then I can spend 3 resources of my choosing.
Ooh.
2 wax and a pollen.
Expensive resource. No, that's 3 basic resources.
Pay 3. Oh, I can't even do it because they're not basic.
So. Because that symbol specifically means basic.
I mean, I figure the strong ones would count just as well, but...
Well, I mean, because you can't... Like, you wouldn't be able to get it. I don't know.
Okay, well, at least I can discard this
say.
card, this tile I just got, which apparently is useless then, to get 3 victory... to get 3 victory points.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So that's a bright lining of my turn. I got to keep the one that's worth something. So I'll move up 3 points. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I think that triggers the end. You can check. Okay. Make sure that you don't get bonus turn.
I know I don't.
I could be wrong.
But
you can take a gander.
Each player takes 1 additional turn, including the player trigger the end of the game.
Wonderful. Let's go ahead and check end of game scoring though. So we go look at the back of the book there. And we will track it. I don't think it tells us on our card here. That'd be nice if it did. It does.
Okay.
Stonemaier Games. Always rely on them to make solid, easy to understand games. So, first, did you fill your hive mat?
The regular part of it.
Yes.
Yes.
So we both get 8 points then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Did you fill each frame? No.
I did not either.
Okay.
I'm missing 2 slots. You're built tiles now. Green, blue, and yellow.
Just the numbers on the tiles.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8.
I got 9.
Meeting conditions on your built hives. These guys.
Carvings, yeah.
Carvings. So it's 8 points if it's adjacent to my faction tile, which it is. Okay? And then this one here is 3 for each
carving
I have, which is 6.
I didn't have any.
Meet conditions of your planted cards.
Yes.
My mat is full, so I'll get 5 points. And I get 2 points for each of these little babies I have at the end of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no way.
All right, what are yours?
I have 2 per wax, so 6 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then 4 points.
1, 2,
I only got
3,
10.
4.
I didn't get a chance to plant another one.
Position on your queen's favor track. So I actually got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you got more.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Not
11,
enough.
12. My faction ability. Mine says I get 6 points for every carving adjacent. So that's 12 points.
Okay.
Which is 81.93. And you?
I get 3 points per bee adjacent to this tile.
12 points.
12 points
1,
as
2,
well.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hibernation comb area majorities. Which these guys here.
That.
So 7
I
points.
didn't realize that at the beginning either.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I went over there with 1. I could have gone in the middle there.
6 and 100. And then you get 3. I was wondering what you're going to do when you place there. I'm like,
yeah,
because
I didn't realize
the next turn I was going to place there to guarantee it. But because you placed away, I'm like, okay, I'll wait then because I'm going to have an extra turn to do that.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the end of the scoring.
Michael wins by a boatload because he cheats.
67 to 100 is a fairly close game.
No. I think there were shenanigans. Definite shenanigans for apiary.
I think you didn't carve. I think it cost you a lot.
Yes.
Because I
never had like the stuff to get the honey, and then so.
And I had 8 points if it's next to my faction, which is wonderful because my faction wants it to be next to it anyway for 6 points.
Yeah, I had to get 4 of these to get the same amount of points.
Yeah. You do get more advanced bonuses and whatnot. I didn't use my research as much as I should have.
Not all of them were useful. I probably missed a couple.
Yeah, but that's Apiary. This is designed by Connie Volgman and art by Kwanchai Moria. And of course, it's still not a game. It's a really, really fun little worker placement. It reminds me of their previous title, one of their first ones, that industrial like worker placement game. I can't remember what it's called, but it has the same similarities as that one. It's really clean and concise. I don't think we missed too many rules on this playthrough. I'm sure the comments will probably
tell us otherwise.
Tell me otherwise, but I feel like we played pretty close. And this you did a great job of explaining the rules to us. Any questions we had were like a page or two away, or even on our boards
really
here.
Easy to find.
Pieces were fun to move. The locations were easy to understand, and like going back and forth, I felt like I knew what I needed to do and wanted to do.
The theme is kind of a play on the worker placement because they're worker bees and they're space bees, so it's pretty fun.
My only one negative is that the queen bee doesn't like. I want to glue her.
Yeah.
Because she comes off.
But
that's it. That's my only complaint.
Gray mini. You could paint the queen bee ship if you want.
Yeah.
So.
Like overall, like if that's my only complaint, it's solid. But yeah, everything else great. Artwork, quality, pieces, wonderful little game. If you like worker placements, this is probably a medium light game, I would say. There's only 6 little locations, and what makes this game very unique is the hibernation of the bees and bringing them back. I got nervous because I didn't have a lot to work with at the end. I was running out of stuff.
Well, you had already done a whole bunch of stuff.
And I felt like the cards were very powerful. Yeah. Usually cards in these games suck. And I'm like, oh, I get to draw 2 and draw 2, keep 2. That's pretty good. Like, let's see what you get.
But you do like totally extra actions.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them are better than others, or situationally useful. Like spending 3 basic resources. That would have been great if I could turn these into basics, which I think maybe in the rules you can. I don't know. I have to look it up.
Maybe.
Why not? Like, to me that seems fine.
It's the other way you don't want it to
Yeah,
happen.
exactly. So that's fine if you want to lose value to get a small value, but it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, if you're interested in taking a look at the game Apiary, I believe it's currently available. I have a link down below in the description tomorrow when I set the game up. I had a lot of fun with this one. What do you think, Callie?
Yes. Can't wait to play again with more players. So, not just me and you, I think. It'll be a lot of fun.
Very, very cute little game. And I'd play again 2 players. It was fine. Worked great. Like, normally worker placements kind of suck 2 players.
I mean, I wouldn't, but that I'm excited to play with, like, our other game group and stuff. So.
You just don't want to play with me because I cheat, huh?
Yep.
I'm secretly hiding resources.
No, it's just that you're just better at these types
even
of games.
Even the little resource markers that I'm like, oh, I only actually got 4 points from that. Suddenly I draw the card that gives me 2 points for each, which is 14. That was wonderful. That scored me more points than my main base.
Yeah, I felt like I had a hard time getting some good cards that would give me more points.
Yeah, I think my base was just cooler too. It made me kind of want the victory points.
Yeah.
Whereas yours was you got more workers though, like free worker spaces. You get to return a lot of workers. I didn't get any, 0, which is why I was like on the lower end of workers. I felt like at the very end of the game, I felt really tight. Like I had very little options because I kind of manipulated the game too much to where I had very few things to do. So anyway, though, that's the game Apiary. A lot of fun. I loved it.
Alright, if you want to check out the game, check out the link in the description below. And if you want to check out unfilteredgamer.com for board game reviews, giveaways, all that fun stuff, go ahead and go there. And if you're watching here on YouTube, please give this video a like, hit the subscribe and bell notification button for more videos like this where we go live and review videos, several a week. And you can join us live here on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter /X, wherever you're watching. And check us out Sundays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Play tons of different types of games. A lot of them new games or Kickstarter games, all that kind of fun stuff. Well, thanks so much for watching. And as always, we look forward to
seeing you guys next time.